Another gay month. Another gay pride, another gay stuff, gay movies, gay everything. I'm laughing, but I'm not joking. This is sad, man. This is an invasion. It's just they don't look like soldiers or Nazis or whatever. They look like, the loonies.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
But they are invading us, they are pushing their agenda, and it's in everything now. Everything is gay nowadays, the movies, the games, you name it. I remember for me it was with The Force Awakens. I was like, okay, female character, but I would prefer a male Jedi, but okay, I will watch the movie. And I went to the cinema to see the 3 movies with my father, and the last movie I was like watching my phone to check the hour, the time, but I still didn't knew what was happening. I didn't know why I was not liking this as much as the other Star Wars. And sometime after I started to watch videos of Critical Drinker, Nerdrotic, and they were talking about that now everything is with a female protagonist, there's a bunch of gay characters, transgender characters in everything, because you need to represent modern audiences. So I started watching their videos, and I started to learn about this, and I clearly saw that this wasn't a coincidence. For people that think that they are just trying to represent minorities, I don't think so, because you don't need to put in everything. Clearly they are trying to push a message.
The message!
And so I started paying attention. Every series I watched, every movie I watched recently, they always add a gay character, something like that. And at the first, before I started watching the videos about this, I was accepting the gay character, okay, they exist. But now, man, it's in everything. I can't stand this shit anymore. Now when I launch a new series or a new movie on Netflix, the moment I see a gay character, I will quit, because I can't take this preaching anymore. I just want a normal series without all this stuff being shoved on my face. And it's in the games now too. The last recent game I bought was Dying Light 2. And I didn't even finish the game. I haven't been playing nothing of the recent stuff they did. I made a video about Assassin's Creed Shadows, where the samurai will be a black guy, because of course you need to represent whatever they're trying to represent now. So everything except Japan. But outside entertainment we have a different kind of problem. The relation between transgender and children. We see a lot of videos of transgender doing lap dances for children in classrooms, and classrooms filled of woke propaganda like their flags and whatnot. This really looks like Nazi stuff, man. And this is depraved behavior. Kids don't need to be exposed to this kind of stuff. They need to stay innocent. A lot of books were removed from libraries in schools because they contained, we'll say, pornographic stuff in it. So this is clearly a movement that are trying to impose their rules on us, because every time you say something bad about it, they will, I expect to be treated as homophobic and racist and all that stuff in the comments, because I will feel like I'm not doing my job right if that doesn't happen, so please do that. And this is clearly, I will say it again, Nazi stuff, man. If you're not with them, you're clearly against them, and they'll treat you like you were some kind of monster because you don't accept their beliefs. I'm Catholic, I'm not supposed to tolerate this kind of behavior, so they will not respect my beliefs. How can they expect me to respect their beliefs? Especially if they are depraved. Their propaganda is everywhere, man. In the streets, in the buses, in the on the trains, on everything. You can see things about the Pride Month, Gay Pride, their flags, and it's now the entire year because they say we need to represent these people. I don't know why. I don't even understand pride of what. Pride, it's a sin, and pride of what. Representation, like we see it nowadays, it's not because you're talented or you have skills. It's just because you are gay or you are Asian or black or something. It makes no sense. What are they celebrating? Just being gay? Just being transsexual? What does that mean? I don't celebrate being straight. Why would I? But for them, this is what matters. It's all they think about. It's sexuality, and they want to open the minds of the children with this kind of shit. And that I don't want. We need to preserve the kids. We can't let them be exposed to this, but nowadays it's very hard because it's on the TV, it's on the commercials, it's on video games, it's in everything. So I don't know. I really don't. What can we do to stop this? I started making videos because I was watching videos about people who are complaining about this stuff. So we need to start spreading the word, I would say. And we are not just fighting the loonies, we are also fighting the government because, for example, in France, they pay for your operation. And if you have cancer, well, you get fucked, let's say. But this is clearly being pushed because, well, it's easy. If you look at it, most of the times people who change sex are the losers. Never people that feel good with themselves or are the popular kids or whatever. Always the losers, the guys or the girls that are lost in their lives, that don't know what to do, they don't have meaning, you know, they are, I will even say they are falling away from Christ because Christ really helps. And what do? They see everywhere that if they change sex, everything will change for them. You know, their life will be better. They will fit in with society. So they started getting programmed by all this shit, and they think that's what's wrong with them. No, they didn't find meaning because this is modern times, and in modern times they are trying to destroy your creativity, your happiness. They are trying to make you a slave, and this is just one of the ways they will make you a slave. It's by you being now addicted to the system, because if you want to stay transgender or something like that forever, you need to take hormones for life. So you need the government. You are now a slave. Congratulations.
You will celebrate Pride.
To end this video, I will leave you on a really sad information. It's about a kid that went with this programming and lost everything and is now dead and was never happy. He was just tricked by the system into doing something that it's, you know, against his nature. So in memory of this kid, he was named Yarden Silveira and is now dead.